Anji, good afternoon. This is Sanjeev Arora from Punjab. My first question is regarding you said there are bills which are passed by Rajya Sabha forever and which are passed in Lok Sabha, they go away with the government. Other than money bills, can you be specific about any other bills? Are there such bills which are not passed by both the houses?
Give you the example. Let's take one example, the Aadhaar bill. In 2016, the Aadhaar bill was passed in Lok Sabha. It came into Rajya Sabha. I proposed 5 amendments. Rajya Sabha approved those 5 amendments. The bill went back to Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha didn't approve amendments passed by Rajya Sabha. So, President gave the assent to the bill as passed by the Lok Sabha. चर्चा हुई पर अमेंडमेंट का कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा उनको. मनी बिल ऐसा नहीं है कि हम चर्चा नहीं कर सकते, चर्चा हो सकता है, चर्चा होती है, पर हम अमेंडमेंट नहीं कर सकते. वही है मनी बिल में, मनी बिल की परिभाषा के आधार पर. आर देयर, आपका सवाल है, आर देयर एनी बिल्स दैट हैव बीन पास्ड इन राज्यसभा एंड gone to Lok Sabha and lapsed? Is that your example?
No.
Is that your question?
No. My question is, you said that Rajya Sabha is continuous.
Yes, yes.
And if the bills are not passed by Rajya Sabha, they lapse with the government. If only they are passed by Lok Sabha. So my question is, what are those bills, or did I understand wrong?
No, you see, I'll tell you. Since I was in government, my first instinct was to introduce a bill in the Rajya Sabha. Because I knew if I introduced it in the Rajya Sabha first, irrespective of what happens in Lok Sabha, it will continue.
Yeah.
It will continue. It is there. Once it is introduced, it is there. Now, what Panditji said is right. A bill is introduced in the Rajya Sabha, it is passed in the Rajya Sabha, it is referred to the Lok Sabha, Lok Sabha dissolves, then it lapses.
Oh, I see.
That is, I think, what you are saying.
Okay, my next question is, you just said that still there is a discussion going on that do we need Rajya Sabha or not? At what level these discussions are going on and how serious is this?
अरोरा जी, मेरे ही पार्टी के एक सदस्य, आप ही के राज्य के मनीष तिवारी जी ने पिछले हफ्ते अखबार में आर्टिकल लिखा था कि राज्यसभा की क्या जरूरत है. एक लंबा आर्टिकल इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में लिखा है. बहुत लोग, ये तो बहुत चर्चा होती है. और जब सरकार को, आज सरकार को बहुमत है दोनों सदनों में, पर ऐसा रहा है कांग्रेस पार्टी को, एक जमाना था जब राज्यसभा में उनको बहुमत नहीं था, इस सरकार को भी बहुमत नहीं था. जब सरकारों को राज्यसभा में बहुत बहुमत नहीं होता है, तब उनके मन में ये भावना पैदा होती है राज्यसभा से हटाओ, लोकसभा में बिल हुआ है, राज्यसभा की क्या जरूरत है. कितना सीरियस है मैं नहीं कह सकता हूं, पर अगर आप इस सरकार को देखें, सबसे बड़े बड़े मंत्री, वित्त मंत्री राज्यसभा के हैं, उद्योग और वाणिज्य मंत्री राज्यसभा के हैं, हेल्थ मंत्री राज्यसभा के हैं, एजुकेशन मंत्री राज्यसभा के हैं. तो उनका क्या होगा अगर राज्यसभा चले जाए तो.
I'm sorry, I am asking a couple of more questions.
Yes,
because maybe it will answer other people's questions also. You said that before Rajya Sabha was formed, there were 60 members of the council, whichever was existent. And did Rajya Sabha also start with 60 or straight away 250?
स्ट्रेट अवे वो 60s अंग्रेजों के जमानों में था.
अच्छा.
दैट इज ऑल. काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट वाज एंटायरली डिफरेंट. सी, काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट, आपको यू हैड टू पे इनकम टैक्स ऑफ मोर देन 10,000 रुपीज, यू हैड टू पे लैंड टैक्स ऑफ 750 रुपीज एनुअली, एंड यू हैड टू बी मेंबर ऑफ अ सेनेट ऑफ अ यूनिवर्सिटी. ऐसे कंडीशन थे, तो उसमें काउंसिल ऑफ स्टेट था वो.
Okay. Now, regarding private member bill, in the history of, I know it's statistics, but still you are more aware and everybody sitting here. In private member bill, till now, how many bills have been really taken up seriously and they have become...
There have been, to the best of my knowledge, 14 private members' bills which have become law.
Oh, that's
out of which 9 are in Lok Sabha and 5 are in Rajya Sabha.
okay.
9 are in Lok Sabha, 5 are in Rajya Sabha. In the last 70 years, from 1952 onwards, 14 private members' bills have become law. But अरोरा जी, ये प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल सिर्फ लॉ के नज़रिए से मत देखिए, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है कि प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल में जब डिस्कशन होता है वो बड़ा महत्व होता है. मैं आपको एक मिसाल देता हूँ. आप अभी अभी आए हैं, पिछले सेशन में पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल पर एक प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल आया. राकेश सिन्हा जी का बिल था. पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल होना चाहिए. मैं बोलता नहीं हूँ कभी प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल में, पर उस दिन मैंने करीब 20-25 मिनट के लिए पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल पर मैंने भाषण की. जब मंत्री उठे जवाब देने के लिए, उन्होंने मेरा समर्थन किया. वो प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल में जो था, उन्होंने कहा यह जरूरी नहीं है, जो ये कह रहे हैं सही है. तो ये कभी नहीं होता है, क्योंकि ये प्राइवेट मेंबर्स बिल था और ये थोड़ा नॉन पॉलिटिकल होता है.
At least you make a point.
Yeah, you
and
make a
people
point.
come to know.
That is the point. See now, and the headline next day, Arora ji, was Minister feels no need for population control bill. That was the headline the next day in the newspaper. So it very often हम लोग सोचते हैं यार हमारा बिल का क्या सिर्फ होगा, हम लोग बहस होगी, सरकार कहेगा प्लीज विड्रॉ द बिल. ऐसा मत देखिएगा. वो बहस इज वेरी, द डिस्कशन इज वेरी
The
इंपॉर्टेंट.
argument is, same way, since I have, this is my first session, the only session which worked was last Friday on health from 2:30 to 5. I enjoyed that so much. And I wish that's how the parliament works. We are one of the culprits, but still. And my last question is, you just said that the delimitation won't happen before 31. So, but there is a lot of gossips and discussion going on that there will be delimitation of Lok Sabha very soon. So, it's all, it's not possible, that's what you say.
Government can come and amend this constitution. But according to the current constitution, according to Article 81(3), this is the constitutional 84th amendment, which was notified in 2002, it says delimitation for the first census taken after the year 2026. That is what it says. Now it is possible for this government, उनके पास तो बहुमत है. They have majority in Lok Sabha, they have majority in Rajya Sabha. But remember, they have to go back to states. Kerala will object, Tamil Nadu will object, Andhra will object, Karnataka, even though it's a BJP government, will object. Your government will object because Punjab is affected by this. All the states that were successful in family planning will object.
So, has states say in that?
Yes. All South Indian chief ministers have said this publicly. मैं नहीं जानता हूँ कि पंजाब से आया है, पर मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ कि पंजाब के लिए बहुत अहम मुद्दा है, क्योंकि आपका भी नंबर घटेगा.
Thank you. Thank you.
सर मेरे 2-3 सवाल हैं. 0 आवर, स्पेशल मेंशन, प्रिविलेज मोशन, पब्लिक मेंबर बिल, इस पे थोड़ा सा हमें बता दें ताकि हम क्लियर हो सके.
अलग सेशन है इमरान.
Okay.
अलग-अलग सेशन है.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. Sir, nowadays lot of doping issues are going on in our country, and we are in the number 3 in the world. So Thursday, actually, Lok Sabha is already passed the bill for the doping issues. So my doubt is whether it comes to Rajya Sabha or straight away to go on to government and let's ho jayega. Just my doubt is that.
No, is that local issues get highlighted prominently in Lok Sabha, and normally state level issues get taken up in Rajya Sabha, normally. But there are local issues that nowadays the distinction between local level issue and state level issue has gone. So an issue that agitates the Lok Sabha will also get very often taken up in the Rajya Sabha. Because there are some parties, many parties, Aam Aadmi Party is a unique party because they don't have Lok Sabha but they have 10 in Rajya Sabha. Otherwise, नहीं आज की बात कर रहा हूँ, भविष्य में बदल सकता है, पर आज की बात में आपका लोकसभा में नहीं है पर राज्यसभा में आपके 10 हैं. But most parties have few members in Lok Sabha, few members in Rajya Sabha. So what happens, madam, is that they coordinate their position. आप लोक सभा में उठाओ, हम राज्य सभा में उठाएंगे. Actually, that should not be the approach. The approach should be Lok Sabha should be meant for raising issues, as you say, local issues, constituency issues. Rajya Sabha should take larger issues dealing with states. But unfortunately, that is theory. In practice, it does not happen.
India is actually in dope issues. We are in the world number 3. It's a shame for India, no? So that is why the Lok Sabha is passed the bill for.
No. That bill is listed in the Rajya Sabha. 4 hours have been allocated to that bill. You're talking of the National Anti-Doping Bill, right?
Yes,
it's coming.
yes.
It'll come this week. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully the House will function.
सर ये 6 साल का कार्यकाल करने का कोई विशेष कारण या 5 साल क्यों नहीं, मैं इसका इतिहास जानना चाहता हूँ.
हाँ, उसका 1/3 वो 1/3 रिजर्वेशन 1/3 चेंज होता है ना, रिटायरमेंट होता है ना, 1/3 तो 1/3 मीनिंग 6. इस पर भी बहस हुई थी, या 3 साल होना चाहिए, 4 साल होना चाहिए, 5 साल होना चाहिए, इस पर भी बहस हुई थी. पर लोकसभा जब 5 साल तय किया गया लोकसभा के लिए, 5 अगर राज्यसभा में होता तो ये इक्वल रिटायरमेंट नहीं होता.
Sir, can I ask a little?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little grey area was left when you were explaining that, for example, delimitation bill. Lok Sabha ne clear kar diya, suppose Rajya Sabha also passed it for whatever. But then you said states will have say and state chief. So is it not final once Lok Sabha and
Because
Rajya Sabha ratifies it?
This is a constitution amendment bill. So
okay.
because it's not a statutory bill. See, there are 2 types of bills.
Yes, sir.
One is a statutory bill and there's a constitutional amendment bill. Statutory bill, like National Doping Agency, the bill that Usha ji is referring to, that's a statutory bill. We are setting up a National Doping Authority by statute. However, this is a constitutional amendment bill, so it has to get 2/3 of the states also.
If we don't have any more questions, I think we will wind up this session. And sir, as a token of appreciation to Mr. Jairam Ramesh, I would request Secretary General to give a small memento to him. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, honorable members. We will now take a break for lunch. Lunch is served in the banquet hall. We will reassemble here at 2 o'clock for the next session. Thank you.